How's it going, everybody? Looking pretty lean right now, you guys. 173 pounds right now. I will go over my training program with you guys and some of the goals that I want to hit. So right now I will be doing a conjugate training system. In the past, I have trained about 5 times a week, 6 times a week. Now that I'm lifting more weights, I find that my recovery time is not as good, so I'm going down to about 3 times a week. I found that doing that and working a full-time job is really doable. 4 or 5 times a week really isn't doable. I feel beat up all the time. So I will be doing working out 3 times a week, full body training. So here's how my workout's going to be doing. I will be doing a conjugate training system. So Monday and Friday is going to be this: a squat max variation, a bench press max variation, you guys. After each one, I will be doing 80% of the weight I lifted for 2 sets of 5 reps just to get in a little more volume. After that, I'll be doing front delt, side delt, push, pull-up or a row, tricep volume, bicep volume. Now, when I say volume, I only mean 2 sets of 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25 reps. That is what I will be doing. The reason why I'm doing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 reps on my hypertrophy training is because, let's take, for example, my triceps. You can't just go into the gym every single time and do, let's say, skull crushers with 80 pounds for 2 sets of 10 reps and keep trying to add 5 pounds. If you did that every time, you'd be skull crushing like 400 pounds in a year. That is not possible at all. So what you need to do is you need to have a list of exercises. For my triceps, I have overhead extension, cable extension, skull crushers, kickbacks, and tricep push-ups. That's 5 exercises. Again, trying to get PRs in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 5 times 5 is 25 different ways to set PRs. So training my triceps 3 times a week, you guys. So that allows me to add weight or a rep every 8 weeks as opposed to trying to get a PR every single day. So again, by switching up the exercises, setting different PRs, every 8 weeks I have to come back to the previous PR that I just hit. And when I come back to that, I don't even have to add weight. I can add an extra rep or 2 and boom, that's a PR. So it's a great way to keep progressing when you're not a beginner lifter. You should be doing this if you're intermediate to advanced. After that, again, Monday and Friday is what I just said. Wednesday is going to be a deadlift max variation, chest volume, triceps and biceps, some sort of quad volume, and then shrugs. So chest, tricep, bicep, leg press, shrugs. That's 5 times 2, 10 sets in total, you guys, not very much. Plus my deadlift max, 13 sets. So very simple, very quick, should be very good. Again, it's about intensity, you guys. It's not so much about volume. You really got to push the weight, keep getting stronger. So for my deadlift max, my squat max, and my bench max, I will be training in the 1 to 5 rep range. So it won't always just be a 1 rep max. I can hit PRs for singles, doubles, triples, 4s, and 5s. So that gives me 5 different PRs to set. So I will show you all the different variations I will be doing. So for deadlift, I'll be doing a 16 rack height deadlift. That's the 605 pound video that you guys just seen that I just uploaded yesterday. So again, the rack height says 16 on it. What the numbers say on the side is not 16 inches, it's just what the rack height says. So after that, 4-inch block pull, Romanian deadlift, pause deadlift, 18 rack height deadlift, which is actually lower than the 16 because it goes 1 to 20. So the higher the mount, the lower it is to the ground. Then a conventional deadlift. So that's 6 different exercises. And since I'm trying to get PRs between 1 to 5 reps, that's 6 times 5, 30 different PRs that I can set. That means every 7 months or so, every 7.5 months actually, I can try and set the previous PR, which is going to be pretty simple, you guys. All I have to do is add an extra 5 pounds or an extra rep. So as you guys can see, that's a way to keep progressing. Because if you guys look at some of my current numbers, the 16 rack height, 605 pounds. If I added 5 pounds to that every single day every single week for the next 52 weeks, I would be doing 850 pounds, which I really don't think is possible in just a year of training. My Romanian deadlift is currently set at 500 pounds. My pause deadlift 485. conventional deadlift, 525 at 173, I believe. Keep in mind, the best I've ever done is 550 pounds at 180, but my best in competition is 590. So I do a little bit better in competition. I don't know why, but that's my current, and those are my goals, you guys. So for squat, it's going to be high bar squat, front squat, low bar squat with a pause or no pause. So right there, that gives me 6 different ways to PR. After that, I'll be doing high bar squat on a parallel box, low bar squat on a parallel box, high bar squat on a high box, low bar squat on a high box as well. Again, the high bar, again, it will be maybe a couple of inches above parallel just to get me a little bit past my sticking point. I believe that's where my sticking point is. You're watching some of my videos, so I'm really going to go over that, try to break that. So you guys look at that. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different exercises. I can set PRs between 1 to 5 reps. So that gives me 50 different PRs. Since I will be training it twice a week, my squat, that means that I can set 25. I can set PRs every 6 months. Every 6 months or so, you guys. I can come back to my previous PR, try to set a new one. So that's absolutely insane, you guys. Again, if you try to go in there and squat all the time, you're not going to keep hitting PRs. You have to select exercise. You have to do conjugate training. You have to keep switching your exercise up so your body doesn't adapt. Louis Simmons has even said between 1 to 3 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks actually, your body is already adapted to the training stimulus. So get a different training stimulus so your body never adapts. But again, if you just did these exercises and you only trained in the 1 rep max range, you'd only set 10 PRs. So you have to come back to those exercises if you're training twice a week, every month or so. That would be really tough. But because I'm training in the 1 to 5 rep range, that gives me 50 different total rep ranges. So a quick example of this, since I'm training Monday and Friday, I could do a high bar squat pause, 3 rep max. Boom. Friday I could do a front squat no pause, 1 rep max. Then I could do a front squat pause, 5 rep max. Like, there's just 50 different variations that you can do. After that, I will be doing bench, or I will be telling you my bench. Bench is going to be a rack height of 12 pin press. These are fucking insane to grow your triceps. If you guys want really, really big fucking triceps, do pin presses, you guys. Then incline barbell bench, flat pause barbell bench, touch and go bench, close grip bench, incline barbell bench, pause, military press, seated shoulder press, so seated military press. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different variations. The reason why I only went with 8 is I feel bench press, you may need it's a little more technical, so you may need to come back to your exercises a little more frequently. So since I will be benching twice a week, I will be coming back to each variation every single month. Now that might be a little bit tougher at the start. If I find it's getting extremely tough, what I might do is I might add a little more variations. But I think I can do this. My bench numbers aren't that good, to be honest. That's why I've only picked 8 different variations. Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm dumb. I have 8 different variations, but I can set PRs between 1 to 5 repetitions. So that gives me 40 different repetitions. That means I don't have to come back to these until every 5 months. Fuck, I'm stupid. Sorry about that, boys. So yeah, again, a quick example is I can do incline barbell bench, set a 2 rep max. Friday I can do a close grip bench, set a 1 rep max. Next week I can do military press, set a 5 rep max. Do a seated shoulder press, set a 2 rep max. Rack height, a pin press, set a 5 rep max. Again, it's super easy and it allows you to keep progressing. So it's pretty simple, my training, only training 3 times a week. Again, after the squat and the bench on Monday and Friday, it's a little bit extra volume just because I like to look good, you guys. If you only squat, bench, and deadlift, I mean, that doesn't do shit for your side delts. Doesn't matter how much benching you do. You're not going to hit your side delts. If you don't train your biceps, deadlifts really don't train your biceps at all. Doing a mixed grip, that isn't going to do fucking shit for your biceps. Bench hits your triceps pretty good, but still. And pull-ups or rows, just a little more volume for your back. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please comment below if you guys have any questions at all, and please like the video. Peace!